Hey guys, today I want to talk about the illusion of progress in games and uh, why you don't realize that you're being trapped in such a black hole of games wanting you to play more of their game. And so, from my experience, I played many different types of games, from MOBAs to racing games to gachas even. They all have this one thing in common, is that they give you things to do every day or every week or every month. And let's start with every day. You have your basic daily quests. And for example, in Asphalt Legends Unite, you have to do certain tasks like open packs daily. You come back every 4 hours. Oh, you gotta log in every 4 hours. Gotta claim that free pack. You get a chance to get blueprints for your favorite car or the next car you're working towards. Play daily events. Daily events. They have a time limit. Some events, they rotate. There's certain events in Asphalt 9 that rotate every day, so you gotta log in every day, or you're missing out on this event. And because they rotate, you won't see it for a week or so. For example, in multiplayer, that's more on the monthly or seasonal side. But multiplayer, there's a daily quest required you to do multiplayer, or and oh, you gotta do reputation for your club. Your club demands it. You need to do races to get reputation points, or they're gonna kick you. For example, RPMT, I remember that you're required to get 5,000 reputation points a day, or you're getting kicked. So I have to meet that requirement every day. So sometimes it's yourself because of the clan you choose to go into. And since RPM wanted to become the best clan in the world, we had that requirements, right? And so I got trapped into that, and you get the illusion because every day, every when you complete a couple of daily quests, you get a reward. For Asphalt Legends Unite, it was small, like 15 tokens, where it's about 750 tokens to open a single 10 pack of a car pack. So that's on the daily level. So they keep you engaged daily, and they also give you notifications. If you're not playing for a day, it's like, oh, come back to the race chat. We need you. Complete your daily task right now, or or things of the nature. The goal is to keep you on their game as much as possible, and it's not just on the daily level now. Even on the weekly level, sometimes it's weekly quests as well. I remember playing a game with gacha game. Uh, it's called Top War. I know. I think it gets a bad rap because of the misleading ads, but it was for me at the time, it was a fun strategy gacha game. So you strategically deploy your armies, and you have army, navy, and air force. And so obviously there's weekly events as well, because you gotta log in. You gotta make sure you do your weekly tasks, right? Because they actually give you pretty decent rewards. So you gotta do your weekly task daily. Sometimes they give you freebies every week as well. Gotta look forward to reset time, and to keep you engaged and all these things. I played other gacha games as well, and I can tell you that obviously the goal is to keep them playing as long as their time as much as possible, keep their ratings up, and trap them into the cycle of, oh, you're making progress in this game. You want you to keep you in this game, so you're not in real life chasing your goals, and you're not realizing what the trap the games are landing you into. And then I think the most egregious of all, the season pass, or month, usually about a month long. And okay, so in Asphalt Legends Unite or Asphalt 9, when I played, there was a legend pass. So obviously, usually your legend pass will have a free reward and a paid reward. And so the free reward, and you always have a little bit of a theme for each season. Usually, I'll just in the an example of Asphalt Legends Unite was monthly. They used to have it bi-monthly, now they did it monthly. So they feature a certain car and they do events around it. You usually have a special event every season, so you have to be in that special event. Oh, even if you can't get all the rewards, because sometimes they lock the event behind the past where you have to pay money, real life money, in order to get a car to even participate in the event, which I think is just crazy. But the the fact that it's monthly, you got to do the event because you never know. Even if you can't even do some of the event, I mean, you need to get free to play rewards, these tokens, premium currency. It's very rare, so you need as many tokens as possible to pull 10-pack cars, and hopefully you get blueprints. There's RNG involved. Sometimes you get 3, 6, 9, and sometimes you get a 15-pack. So sometimes you get really lucky. So you're spending token premium currency for a chance to get more blueprints, not guaranteed. Now there's pity involved, of course, but if you take pity, if you there's often a chance where you're very unlucky and you get pity every time. It takes a lot of premium currency to get this. So they make you, because of the boundaries of the game and what it's designed to see this premium currency as very valuable. So they want you to focus on the events every day, every week, every season. And the pay pass is like, man, these precious tokens, these precious blueprints for very rare cards you can't get anywhere else. You got to spend money to get those. And then there's car hunts. Sometimes the car hunts, they're usually weekly, but they often rotate, but they're limited time only, usually. So if you're car hunt, you gotta race like. I think those are the worst events of all time in Asphalt 9, other than Drive Syndicate events, which are super pay to win, and you require thousands of dollars to max out a virtual car. Like that, I don't understand. Now looking back, it was egregious, hideous. Even in the moment, it was hideous. But the thing with the season pass is it's only $7.99 or it's only $9.99. It's a very affordable price for a lot of people in the world. So if you get this pass, you get all these benefits. You can stay ahead of everybody else because the reward systems, especially in Asphalt 9, are based on your position compared to everybody else. So based on the design, the game is designed to create FOMO. It's designed to create that fear of missing out, that feeling of trying to stay ahead of other people. But so it wants you to spend money on the game in order to keep up. And that's the design of a lot of gacha games. And don't get me wrong, Asphalt 9 Legends is a racing game, but the label that they don't tell you, the Game Off doesn't tell you, is that it's also a gacha game. Because it literally has gacha mechanics. Look, you're spending 10 packs with 750 tokens each, and you don't even know if you're gonna get the car with the amount of tokens you're spending. I don't understand how it's not considered gacha then. It's crazy. And so back to just general point. The point about seasons is design you the theme, and sometimes they even give you sometimes there's cosmetics in the game. That, man, these people, everybody else around me is getting the skin, is so cool. Like, should I buy it? I don't know. The skin looks beautiful. I want to get it. It's same even in battle royales too, like Fortnite. You got all these skins, like even all these skins. Even if it's not just progress, even just cosmetics, the feeling of FOMO creates this idea that you have to buy it because it's only there for a limited time. If you don't get it in that limited time, you got it forever. You can't get it again. And that is illusion of progress and FOMO, what creates a FOMO. But the topic right now is about progress, the illusion of progress. So during the season, you're getting these benefits. I think for Asphalt Legends Unite, it was like you get more gas for your car, more fuel for your cars. Oh yeah, that's also the system. You're in the game. In this game, you you have fuel for your car, so you have a limited amount of time you could use the car anyways. And so the best cars, you have less fuel than the trash cars. And they're designed so you gotta wait a certain amount of time after your fuel to fuel up again. And I think for the best cars in the game, it was you get 3 times to use the car, so 3 fuel, and you have to wait 6 hours to use the car again. Like, what is that? You're spending so much money on the car, and you can only use it 3 times every 6 hours. And also to the point there, every 6 hours you gotta log it again. You gotta use your favorite car. You gotta wait 6 hours to use it 3 times, and you got either spend tokens to use it again for free, use it again instantly, or you gotta wait 6 hours. It's their way of trying to hook people to the game as much as possible and get the feeling of progress. And so that's what Legends Unite. You build your garage, you build your D, C, B, A, and lastly, the best cars in the game, the S-Class cars. And you build your garage and you hopefully get to an event that you have all the cars available for it. And some of the cars require the Gold Pass or Legend Pass cars. And they want you to spend money on it. So it's like, oh man, I got this event. I can get some of the best cars in the game. Let's go. Let's go. And they, in reality, they want you hooked on the game as much as possible. And not all games have this. There's some great games out there that don't have these mechanics. A lot of indie games, indie companies. That's why a lot of people are turning to indie instead of AAA games. Because AAA games usually are live service as well. So you can't play without internet connections as well. And so if you're not spending direct money on the game, you're spending money for Wi-Fi to even play the game. So you're spending money in other ways. You don't even realize it sometimes. And this illusion of progress, you keep telling me. I know a gacha game. Let's say, for example, Ace Journey, for example, released last year. I only played it for a couple months, but I already saw the predatory mechanics of the game and how you can level up your characters, right? You level up your characters. There's like levels, and then there's ascension levels. So AK Journey is a little different from other games, where it's not one copy of the character to be viable. You need many copies of a character to become viable. And then there's PvP, where it's completely no skill based. It's based on how much money you're spending, because there's Paragon levels. Paragon levels give PvP exclusive rivalry stats that are completely unfair. And basically, if you spend more money, people who spend less money have no chance against you. It's just completely unfair. But every season, or they have a novel path, basically the pass, where you get books to level up all your heroes, and then you get a lot of summoning materials, with the paid version. But the free version, you're basically getting less books than the paid version. So if you basically pay money, you're getting all this, and all the rewards in this game are based on how you rank in your server. So basically, even if you're in a clan with each other or a guild, you're basically competing against each other in your guild to make sure you're getting all the rewards and they're not getting all the rewards. So basically, if you're in the top bracket of awards, top 1 to 10, consistently you're getting. So basically, the more you spend, the more progress you're achieving, because you're getting more materials to power up your characters and make them better. So this belief that the more you spend, the more you're going to get out of it. But yeah, of course, the goal of the game is to keep people make people have fun, right? But if you're caring about profit, right? I mean, the game it's smart for the games to you expect people to pay for your game to keep paying. They want people to keep spending on your game, so you gotta make it worth it somehow. And so PvP mode, it's just unfair. Everybody, basically, people who spend money get a humongous advantage over people who don't spend money. And then there's another there's another mode called Dream Realm, which basically you fight a boss and whoever does the most damage gets the top rewards, right? And so even though paragons have a little small effect, a very minimal effect on Dream Realm, sometimes they use heroes which are very rare. They can only summon through these exclusive summoning mechanics, and they're very rare for free to play players. But people who are able to shove in so much money, they're able to get these rewards. You can't spend diamonds on them too, so you can't spend diamonds on them. So basically, the only way to get it other than free to play is to spend money. And so it's up to it's the utter illusion that the more you spend, the more you're gonna get. That's the goal. They want people to spend more money on the game, to fund the game, keep going. And so that gives them illusion of progress. Like, man, I spent a little bit of money. Man, I got a big boost. Man, should I spend more, get more progress? Things like that. And when I realized, you take a step back and you realize what you're actually getting into with games, and you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, even if the games aren't predatory. They take your time away, and your time could be better spent doing a lifelong project you wanted to do, but maybe you didn't have enough time. Maybe you just make excuses. Man, I never had enough time. But what do you realize? You're playing games, and now you're saying that you don't have enough time to do whatever you want. So you gotta. Some people don't even realize it too. Some people know that, and they're still playing games anyways. But you gotta realize that sometimes it's the games that are not allowing you to pursue your dreams and goals. And I realized it last year, and now I'm trying to fix it, and I'm trying to reach for my goals. I'm doing all these things. Now I'm trying to reconfigure myself, reinvent myself, to not be this loner who just plays games and doesn't talk to anybody. Head down and head down. You also the illusion is that of progress is that, man, you're putting because they're getting illusion of the more time you put in, the more it's going to be worth it. But in games, they suck you in because you're not working towards anything that you can tangibly use for your resume or anything. Like, so funny. Even though I was competitive in Asphalt 9 Legends, I would never put it in my resume that, oh man, I was this competitive player, because they say colleges or universities would say that you're not focusing on what matters in real life. So nobody wants to put that on their resume. And so ultimately, it's not worth it. It's just, if you're, I don't know. There's even debate on if you want to play it for fun, because other things you could do for fun that are more engaging than games. I think that's the hardest part for people to realize about games, is that they're hooking you in on purpose. They want you to play their game more because they put this illusion of progress, illusion of spending more. You're getting out of it. You're getting ahead of the competition, and create competition between players instead of collaboration. Collaboration is very important in every society, especially today. And they're training you to becoming more radical, becoming more self-centered, more egotistical, and you don't even realize it. But when you speak to other people, you're getting mad about a game, or you're mad you're not getting your recent rewards, or you're not getting whatever you want, and you become this radical. You want everybody to, it's me versus everybody else, because games designed that system on purpose to make you that way and want you to keep playing. Because I won't be happy unless I get this top reward. I won't be happy unless I spend this money on this. It's very dark, and I guess when I realized that, you don't want to get, I never wanted to get into that trap ever again. So I stopped playing games, and I think it's, for me so far, even if tangible results haven't happened yet, I know that it will have marketable results in the future. So that's all I wanted to share today. If you have anything you want to share about your experience and why the illusion of progress is halting you, or you realize, or if you did realize that it did, just let me know. So feel free to share. Thank you guys.